Hello guys and welcome to another video with me NA30 Gaming. Today we will be taking a look at another 2v2 here on Golden Swamp uh, that I played with my friend Zero Owls. So in teal we have me as Persians, in blue we have Zero Owls as Celts, in red we have John Wick as Saracens, and in orange we have Christian Thymel as Byzantines. So um, today I was actually kind of bored at playing like the meta all the time, and I wanted to go for something that I've seen a couple of videos from other channels do. It's kind of a meme strat, but it also works. So it's, as you can probably tell from the thumbnail, it's a strategy called the Persian Douche. So right now I'm scouting here to find red space. I'm also going onto wood to get a dock up. And as you can see here, Persians have double the amount of HP on their town centers as all the other civs. And they also have faster working town centers and docks, which makes this strategy perfect for Persians. So right now I've scouted both their TCs and I'm ready to go in here. This is kind of unfortunate, so I'm gonna lose my scout here. And that's something that you don't want to do when you play this strategy, because you want to be able to scout out the new locations. If your opponent loses his town centers, you want to be able to look where he builds the next one. But right now I've docked so that I can create fishing ships, since my town center will be idle for a while, or I won't have a town center for a while rather. So now I'm sending 11 villagers over here. Cerealis is playing this pretty normally. He's going for gold pretty early. He helped me with scouting where I should place my TC. So red here tries to villager rush me, which is I guess probably smart. But his towns, or my towns, there is going to go up, and now he's gonna lose a couple of wills. And I'm gonna start to take out his TC here. He's gonna try to make a tower to defend, and generally that's the way to go. You should tower rush, but this tower isn't doing that much. He could have placed it a bit closer maybe. It's still doing some damage, but I can still, take some resources here. So this town center is gonna go down. Meanwhile, Cereals is playing this pretty normally. I've made sure to wall in a wood line. I've also made a couple of fishing ships here. So that TC goes down, and red prepares to make another TC here, and Cereals sends a couple of militia over to help me out here, and he scouts that TC. I'm just waiting to age up to feudal age, then I'm gonna continue here. And I think this is the correct approach, actually, to go up into feudal now that I had some time. But now I'm ready to go for another town center, and this was quite the misplay from me, because I lost my scout, and I thought that Cyril said that his TC was like over here, while in reality it was like way over here. So this town center was quite the misplay. He's also made some militia here to try to help there. Cyril loses his. Now I'm making blacksmith to be able to get fletching. I have a couple of idle villagers over there, which is not that good. Cyril has a decent normal economy. Same thing for orange, although orange isn't really walling off here. At this point, I'm thinking about uh, deleting my TC, I think, to go over here. I'm also collecting a little bit of food. I've made sure to use the villagers to gather some stone. Oh right, I needed some extra stone and to get my villager to get my town center ready for another TC here. Trying to quick wall, it's not really working out, but I'm still gonna get this town center up. I could have actually walled in and not lost like 1 or 2 villagers or something. So this TC is also going to go down for red. As you can see, he still has a better score than me. But I mean, it's looking decent for me. And Cyrils, he's doing a bit better than Orange. This TC is going down. I'm trying to hit a couple of villagers. At this point, I told Cyrils to have some troops ready, and I mean they're on their way. But if they had been here by like this point, that would have been great, because then I would have been able to, or rather, we would have been able to take out all these villagers. So he sends a couple of scouts in, or archers in. So I'm starting to get some resources here. He rushes down that. He actually creates another TC here, which I'm actually gonna find. So I'm creating, ready to make another TC here. And Cyrils, his army should have stayed away, because it's or I mean, he's taking out a couple of villagers, but right now he should have just ran away. Yeah, he got a couple of villagers into my TC. That was not the best trade. So this TC is going down as well. Now it would have been great if Cyril Owls had some. He has a couple, but if he had some more army, he could have completely annihilated Red and all his villagers. So a couple of them are going to escape into this tower here. And now Orange is helping him out here. I'm actually... What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm actually gonna go over here and create a TC. I could have made it on the stone maybe, or gold I mean. But here I have a wood line and a couple of farms. I don't know why I chose this particular spot to make my town center, but I guess it's fine. So Red doesn't have a good score now, but he's going into. Let's take a look at his pop count. Yeah, he only has a couple of villagers left, and they're making a town center down here. So Orange is actually looking pretty decent, but Cyrils is looking better. Cyrils creating. He's on 3 town centers right now, and Orange is on. Wait, only 1. What happened to this TC? Maybe Cyrils took it out. Well, anyway, I think he's only on 1 town center. Maybe. Yeah, looks like he's only on 1 town center. Now I've advanced to Castle Age. I think Cyrils might have sent me some food to help me out, and I'm investing into another TC here in the middle. And we have the score lead right now because I had more villagers left than red, so I'm able to reboom quicker. Orange takes out the little skirmish here, wins the skirmish. He's actually gonna go for a raid here in the middle. I'm gonna quickly garrison my villagers, and Zerals is gonna send in his army here. And cataphracts are actually pretty good against mass infantry, at least if you've researched. I think it's called what is it now? Let's actually take a look here. Byzantines, you have unique text for Byzantines. Logistica, which means that cataphracts deal damage to multiple units at the same time. Let's take a look at the villager count. Red is on 17, I'm on 53, Seral's on 79, he's only on 34. So we definitely have the better villager count and therefore the better resources. So Seral's has definitely gotten a good boom going on right here. I have, yeah, my economy isn't great, but it's not the worst either. I'm getting a lot of gold income thanks to the metal here in Golden Swamp. Now as Persians, I'm gonna go for the Night Line and maybe some archers too, because Persians get the Kamaradan, which means that your archers are kind of like for free, I guess. They don't cost any, they only cost wood. So we're pretty prepared to go in for attack here soon. We're both starting to create some production buildings to go for the attack. I guess I can speed up a bit here because there's not that much action. And we have water control and taking more fish than him. That's actually my best food income right now, the fish, but it's gonna run out pretty soon, and everyone except red is in feudal age, so you can, or imperial age rather. Red is still in feudal, but this is definitely looking good for us. We see here that Cyrils is taking advantage of the good siege that Celts have, and also he's making some infantry. I think infantry are faster for Celts. Let's take a look at Celts bonuses. Infantry move faster, siege fire faster, and you can also get some Fur Celtica, which means yes, good siege and decent infantry here. At this point, I think we're creating some, or because they've walled themselves in pretty good here, so I sent in a couple of scouts to see what they were doing. So they don't have that much actually. We have better military numbers than them. He's red is actually in Castle Age now. And now we're going in for the attack here. You can see the siege that Serals has is absolutely melting their army. Perfect. I'm noticing the walls that he has over here, making trebuchets too. Oh, look at the lag right now. Some nice siege shots here. Serals actually needs to send in some more units over here to not lose his trebs. Anyways, my trebs and his trebs are gonna take out this castle. We're gonna take out his land army too. You can see he resigned now, and that's the game. So I was actually able to completely destroy red here, thanks to my Persian douche strategy, deleting my starting town center and destroying his. So because of that, I was still able to produce villagers, and I was kind of able to age up, but he continuously lost his town centers, and then Cereals was able to support me and take care of his villagers. So red wasn't a threat at all throughout this game. So our strategy worked really well in this game. Persian douche doesn't always work, but since I was able to collect resources, we worked together to take out their villagers. And in this game, it worked well also because I guess tower defense is the way to go to defeat the strategy. But in this game, it worked, and it was a pretty exciting game. It's always fun to try something new. So you can see on the timeline, red uh, was going downhill. I made a boom in the end, but I wasn't really contributing as much as my friend Cereals was, or my Persian douche was. It's a good strategy, and I think it worked well in this game. So I hope you enjoyed and liked this video, and please subscribe and come back for more. And thank you guys.